What's up, guys? It's Chinky back with another video. So for this video, I'm going to be revisiting the classic Modern Warfare 3. It's not as old as Modern Warfare 2, of course, but it's still quite old. It's been 7 years. This game was released in September of 2011, so it's been quite a long time. Just revisiting how the game felt, and especially just, no, only like revisiting online mode, seeing if it's still alive and not dead like Ghost is. So yeah. For the guns, all the guns were very familiar to what I remember. Yeah, this game felt I'd say very entertaining. It was never boring at any point. Maybe it was more boring at the menu than I remembered waiting at the rain room in the lobby, because it was it was a bit longer than normal, but that was totally fine with me. Because it was only about a minute or so, a minute or two. Normally it's like 30 seconds you're in a game, but it's not at its prime like it used to. But still, I think this game is still phenomenal. I think many people still revisit this game because it was such a great game. Especially, well, the story, the campaign wasn't that great, but the online was solid. Yeah, so it was quite fun. Still very simplistic. It's like the old type of Call of Duty, none of that futuristic stuff. That was just crazy, so I kind of liked it, because the futuristic stuff, just, it's not my thing. I don't know. Comment down below if you like the Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4, Advanced Warfare type of thing, Infinity Warfare even. Yeah, I was quite happy when they released World at War too, because that was more classic-y, and more of the guns were more recognizable than the CODs before. Nothing was like the new futuristic things that were like kind of outrageous. But yeah, so for this game, right now I'm winning. I'm 2000 to 900 team deathmatch. Yeah, so it's quite nice to be winning. Yeah, but I ain't the greatest COD player, so I died quite a bit, but overall it's still entertaining, even dying quite a bit, getting a few kills, very high there's a lot of adrenaline pumping. It was like why COD was so great, just like that adrenaline just going in, guns blazing. Yeah, and lots of the maps are still very entertaining in this game, especially I'd say Dome, which was a very small map, but very I'd say a lot of action in it, because everyone was just like going in for the kills and stuff, and especially the Dome had a lot of people in it trying to attack, and honestly camping at the Dome in a way sometimes. So the game was fantastic. Lots of people are still playing it after all this time. So here's the Steam chart to show how many people are still playing it. There's a few hundred still on this game, which was quite amazing even after all this time, which is surprising actually, compared to other games like Ghost, where they're only like less than 100 on average. So yeah, for this to have so many, it's quite nice, and especially making online way easier to get players on. How is the online mode? Like, is there any hacking? Yeah, the online mode was great. There's almost like no hacking at all. I've played around 6 games before this. No hacking that I experienced. There's a bit of lagging, but that was mostly for my internet. So yeah, it's mostly my fault for having such shitty internet. But yeah, is the game still fun? Yeah, is the game still fun? It's still amazing. Even without the futuristic stuff, you're not missing anything. I think this game is still a great game. And especially if you're at Xbox, since this game was released on 360 and PS3, I don't know if it's backwards compatible for PS4. I haven't checked, but it is for Xbox One. So if you're thinking, if you want to play an old style type of COD, or like Modern Warfare, any Modern Warfare, I think you should pick this up. There's still a lot of online players, especially if you're playing on Xbox One, because it's backwards compatible. There's still a lot of players still on. So yeah, and plus you could probably find this game for cheaper than a newer COD, which is great. So if you're looking into get into COD maybe, or want to test out a game, I think this could be a great bet, because there's still a lot of players playing. First of all, there's still a decent campaign, lots of good guns that are in other CODs. So yeah, try this game out. It's fantastic. It's amazing. Yeah, I just had a had so much nostalgia going back to this game after playing it in the past with my friends and stuff. So that's kind of nice. Um, I think I kind of enjoyed it more than I did back then. Maybe because of after all this time and just after all of these kind of stepping away from COD from the newer CODs and trying an older COD out and having an amazing time with it. Just was like phenomenal. I don't know why. I just found so much. I like felt so much nostalgia after all this time. Yeah, so it was great. Right now I'm winning 62-38. Nothing big, but actually I'm doubling the score almost, so it's kind of good. Yeah, it was a pretty intense match, I would say. Mostly me dying a lot, but still getting some kills in, which was nice. There's still that satisfying like the ticker of the numbers popping up, which was so nice to see. I don't know, I just liked it. And then on the side you have the kill who killed who, which is kind of cool. But that was, I'm pretty sure that's in all COD games, so it's nothing insane. Uh, yeah, it was honestly such a great game, and I got final kill cam on this one. Yeah, so that was nice. Especially, well, it's not too hard getting final kill cam, especially when you're dual wielding these two guns, which were insane, and which were kind of the better, like the meta at that time. So yeah, this was like so broken, those two guns. Anyways, it's quite fun. Yeah. So yeah, the second part of this vid, I just wanted to put in some infected, because that was just one of the best features of Modern Warfare 3 was having infected in it, which was great to play. Yeah, I was just like camping out and then just like staying away from the infected guy, and then the infected guy didn't have any weapons except like a knife, and then he would like knife everyone and then infect everyone eventually, and then that was the game. So as a person that isn't infected, you're trying to survive as long as possible. So yeah. Anyways, this game mode was amazing. Just like Team Deathmatch, it was so much nostalgia, and it was actually quite amazing. I thought this was way better than Team Deathmatch, though. Found it to be more fun, more entertaining. I never felt it to be boring at any point, which was amazing. So the biggest problem I think with Infected was just not having, like, especially if the infected guy was bad, then that would be boring, quite boring. But this time it was pretty entertaining. The infected people were great. Yeah, and just try infected again. I don't think there's anything quite like it on the other COD games. I might be mistaken, but if so, I haven't tried it. Yeah. This was just such a key feature for me to play after all this time. And going back to it, this for the lobby, it's way faster to get in a match than in Team Deathmatch. This only took like, I'd say about like 30 seconds to get into a match, and it was like packed full of people. So that was quite nice, not having to wait too long for a match. But honestly, was there anything bad about this? There's lag, but that was my internet, so yeah, nothing to blame. Was there hackers? Nope, no hackers that I faced in like about like 5 or 6 matches that I played infected. I could have played for another 10 or 20 or so. They were just so much fun, but I had to stop. Need to like put a tab on how much I'm playing. But however, that match was just great. Right now I'm surviving quite nicely. Nothing's going wrong. However, like most of the infected names go out, you always die at the end, from what I remember. Unless the infected guy is quite bad, then you don't really die, because yeah, infected people are really fast compared to the norm. So yeah. Was there anything anything unfamiliar to me with this game? No, actually, it felt really similar to the old one. I know it's like I'm a broken record saying this. I like how it like just feels like so similar to how I used to play, but I don't know, because this was the COD that I played the second most. I think Black Ops 2 I played the most. Yeah, so for this one, it was quite entertaining. Honestly, because I haven't played Infected for so long, just playing it again was amazing. I know I don't know why. I just like thought Modern Warfare 3, even after 7 years, still feels like if it was released today, I would still love it. Nothing would change. I think even after all this time, I think I enjoy it more even after this time. So yeah, so online seems to be like thriving even after 7 years, which is insane. I kind of like that. Yeah, if you're looking for a Call of Duty mode to play that you haven't tried out, especially if you haven't had Modern Warfare 3, get Modern Warfare 3 and play Infected. You'll understand what I mean. It's just so fun. Yeah, so thank God I started some Infected. I got some in. Yeah, so I'll probably be playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 some more. And yeah, so I did get Infected. I did not survive all the time, but it was honestly very fun, even getting Infected. So yeah, I had a great time. Hope to see you guys next time. Click the link below and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.